Now, mention the name Longbridge and you may well think of car firm redundancies and doom and gloom, but there are signs of hope for the future there.
Yes, the MG Motor Company still assembles cars on the site of the once gigantic MG Rover factory, not in the number that they used to be, but they are still building there. And today it announced it's coming back into the world of motor racing after a gap of many, many years. Keith Wilkinson reports.
And from the moment the MG Special crosses the start line, it's obvious the old records are going to be smashed by a handsome margin. The only question is, by how big a margin?
The MG brand has a long history associated with the Midlands and with speed. Even this large family saloon car had a top speed of 90 miles an hour. Since those days, there have been many sports car successes over the years.
The sports car America loved first.
It's showing its paces on the Myra track, the Motor Industry Research Association in Leicestershire.
But with the demise of MG Rover at the Longbridge site, some feared all this was at risk until Chinese investment came to the rescue. And now, for the first time in years, MG is to return to the world of racing. Today in Birmingham, the company announced it had its own team for the British Touring Car Championship.
This is at a time when the motor industry is kind of retracting a little bit and scared to make investment, and I think MG should be applauded. You know, this is a big step for them, and I think it's the right step for a successful future.
You know, it's a fantastic, huge announcement. MG coming back into Britain's premier racing championship, the championship that's renowned as one of the best touring car championships that have ever taken place. And for a British team to be there, it's a huge amount of news. It's massive.
It's not just big news for motorsport fans. The hope is a higher profile on the world stage will lead to more cars being assembled at Longbridge, where the capacity at the moment is 60 a week. Nothing like in its heyday, but who knows what may be around the corner. There's been a capital investment here in Birmingham of £45 million over the past 2 or 3 years. The workforce has gradually been built up. There are now about 400 people working here. The new race car will be something like this, and it gets its first outing on the track in March. Just like the old days. Keith Wilkinson, Central Tonight.
I hope it is just like the old days. It'd be terrific to see them racing back. Right, the national...
Sorry, Bob, I love all those, looking at all those old cars, all that footage. Brilliant. Yeah. Don't normally get to see it.
Now, the national and international news is just a few moments away, so let's take a look at what's coming up.